Good morning.
Good morning.
We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You're knowing what you're wanting?
Yes.
Are you enjoying the evolution of your own desire?
Yes.
Here it comes. You are thrilled with unfulfilled desires? Oh yes, especially those. We are so looking forward to the time we can feel it in your vibration. We can see it unfolding in the ethers of that which is your future experience. We can almost hear the words flowing forth from you as you say, I am an eternal being, which means I will never get it done. Which means contrast will continue to provide new preferences within me, which means source energy will continue to answer the preferences that are born within me, which means there will always be something that I have defined as a desire that is yet not manifested. It must be that way. If I am an eternal being, and I am, you say, or we are saying for you, then there must always be unfulfilled desire. And we want you to become at one with that idea. Because until you make peace with the idea that there will always be something that you want, that you have not yet figured out how it will come, when it will come, where it will come from, who will assist it in coming, when you get comfortable with that never-ending, ever unfolding of that which is your life experience, then you will begin to live as you intended as you came forth. Joyously expanding, never complete. Sometimes we hear you speak of the word perfect, and perfect sounds sometimes or feels in the vibration that you offer when you say it, like you think that you'll get everything checked off your list and then life will be perfect. Once I'm looking at all conditions that please me, then life will be perfect. And we say, then you would be dead. And we don't mean dead the way you mean dead. We mean dead in the way there is no dead. We mean finished. We mean opposite of the eternal being that you are. So when you get it, that you are eternal, and that even in this focused body, this magnificent leading edge time-space reality, that as experiences cause new desires to be born within you, if you can relax and understand that that is the way that it must be, and enjoy the fact that it isn't all done, look forward to the unfolding of it, then you're in this place where you're right on this leading edge. It's like riding the crest of a wave. The creative process is a 3-step process. It is simple, and we know that you know it conceptually. It is step 1, ask. You can't help that. Contrast helps you to ask. Even if you don't use words, you're always emanating a vibration of preference or desire or asking. Step 2 is not your work. That's the work of source energy. That's the work of law of attraction. That is the arrangement of the circumstances and events in order to accommodate the asking that you will eternally offer. Everyone is answered. Even the one-celled amoeba. Everyone is answered. So, step 3 is really what we're focused upon here. Step 3 is you must be in the receiving mode of what you're asking for. The vibrations have to line up, just like radio signals have to line up. You can't set your tuner on 6:30 a.m. and hear what's being broadcast from 98.6 FM. It doesn't match. And if your desire is one of wanting more money and your tuner's set on I don't have enough, you're not letting it in. If your desire is you're wanting a fabulous relationship and your tuner's set on this one isn't very good, it cannot improve, nor can a better one get there. The universe cannot buck the current of your vibration. What you are emitting is what is being matched every single time. So when you understand that adjusting your vibration is really what creation is, it's what molding the energy is all about, then you can get on with the business that you've come forth to live, which is continually seeking joy. Do you get the correlation between all of that? You are pure positive energy beings, eternal beings, who have come forth into this body, into this personality, into this framework of thinking, because you wanted to focus your perspective, and because you knew that even if you never spoke a word, that just your experience would cause you to desire, which is focus, and that your emotional guidance system would help you to align with that desire. So when you came forth, it all seemed very simple. You said, people are down there having a wonderful time or not such a wonderful time, and as they're all mixing it up together, I'll dive in, and I'll have my vantage point, and I'll perceive what's going on around me, and I will have attitude of desire. I'll see what's going on, and I will perceive from my vantage point, a wonderful vantage point it is, and I will conclude my personal desires, and Source will answer them immediately. So everything will go swimmingly for me, you said. And I will always know if I'm a vibrational match to what I'm asking for, because when I'm a vibrational match to my source and to what I'm asking for, I will feel my circuits open. And my circuits wide open feels like joy, appreciation, love, eagerness, passion. And if by some strange fluke I could find myself in vibrational discord to what I'm asking for, I'll know it right away, because I'll feel irritation, I'll feel frustration, I'll feel overwhelmment. If I'm really resisting it, then I may be feeling some fear or some anger or some rage or some true disempowerment. But my emotions will let me know what I'm doing with my circuits. So I'll just feel my way along, you said. And then you dived in with such enthusiasm we cannot even find words for it. So here you are, dived in, surrounded by all that contrast that you knew would be there, having emotional responses to it, but seemingly then not knowing what to do with the emotional response you're having. So something's gone pretty screwy with humanity. It'll be all right, but we just thought we'd point out to you what's happening. Humanity at large, and you as individuals too, seem to, now that you're here, dived in, you seem to want to offer your emotional response to what you're observing. And it's put you in a really awkward position, because it means that you now have to control everything that you observe. Because when you look at something that makes you feel good, you say, yes, we'll vote for that. But when you look at something that makes you feel bad, you say, we must obliterate that from the planet. And the problem with having emotional responses to what you're observing, and therefore needing to control the circumstances so that you can feel good, is that you can't. You might be able to influence those up close to you if you're strong enough. You can teach your son the way to behave. But then he's going to get out there with others. And if they're doing the same thing, needing him to behave in certain ways so that they can appreciate him, then he's like a cork on a raging sea, first of all, trying to decide who he should please. And just when you think you got him trained, he'll marry some girl and then he'll do what she wants. And if your happiness depends upon him or anyone behaving in a certain way, or any condition or circumstances being a certain way so that you can feel better, you have a troubled life before you, because there are so many variables. You cannot control those things. But you have facilities, abilities, faculties, guidance to adjust your own vibration to keep you in alignment. So when we talk about balancing of energy, when we talk about coming into alignment with who you are, when we talk about being a vibrational match to who you really are, when we talk about your desires and your beliefs matching. What we're really talking about is using your emotions to help you contour your own vibrations into alignment. And when you do that, your circuits are wide open. And when your circuits are wide open, circuits to what? Circuits to source. When your circuits to source energy are wide open, you must thrive. You're clear-minded, you're sure-footed, you feel good. Everything in your experience is delicious. You are then the being that you were before you came forth into this body, only you're more than the being that you were before you came forth into this body, because now you're the being that has come forth into this body. Now you're the leading edge being on the leading edge experience, tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the source energy from which you come, which is expanding right along with you. Isn't it good? So, as we are moving forward here today, we want to assist you in recognizing more accurately and earlier when you are in vibrational alignment with what you want. We'll show you how you can, with so little effort, so much less effort than it takes to learn a computer program, we'll show you how to become in vibrational awareness of what your vibration is. And then what you do about it is certainly up to you. We see this art of allowing. We love those words. Art of allowing is what we are calling this gathering. Art of allowing my connection to my source. That's really what that means. It doesn't mean the art of allowing or putting up with or tolerating all kinds of awful things. It means the art of finding my alignment and therefore living in joy no matter what's happening around. It means achieving such vibrational alignment with who I am by looking for positive aspects, by making books of appreciation, by wanting so much to feel good, that I hold myself consistently in vibrational alignment with who I really am. And then, even though contrast is going to be in my experience, and there may even be problems that I project into my future, as fast as I project a problem, which is really the asking, isn't it? Right on its heels comes the answer. And you can get so good at projecting problems or questions into your future with answers right on the heels that the answers can actually manifest simultaneously with the problem, so that the problem never reaches your awareness. That is creation at its best, where the contrast keeps producing the new, better experience, and before you even have a chance to notice that you're missing the new, better experience, that it hasn't come about, it comes about. To live with questions, and as quickly as you can identify that you want to know, or that you need to know, or that you would like to experience, circumstances and events have already been arranged so that you are living what you are wanting almost as fast, or even as fast as you are asking about it. It's a lifelong art. You will never get it done. You will come back lifetime after lifetime for the joy of it. Not because there are some rungs on a ladder that you must climb, not because you're getting marks on the chart, not because there is some hierarchy that you are hoping to achieve, not because you're wanting to achieve some sort of perfection and then never come back again. You are creators who love creating. And we are here to tell you that there is no place, anywhere, any time, any place that is more delicious than this time-space reality in which you are focused.